Hello YouTubers, I'm back after like a month and a half or so of doing another YouTube video, and the only reason I'm doing one now is because I realized that I haven't done it because I completely forgot about my YouTube videos. Real shit, I'm not gonna front. But anyway, I'm back, and instead of giving advice this time, I'm actually gonna tell a story. In a way, I'm just gonna explain my reasonings for why I rap. Hint, the name of this video. Why I rap. But anyway, I guess to start this video off is by saying, when did I start rapping, basically, which is starting from day one, which is back when I was 8 years old. As an 8-year-old, I was different from most people. Instead of being a little kid that always used to run around, I used to always stick in the house and research shit, such as rappers, artists of any kind, what happens in the world, why it happens, how it happens, when it happens, where it happens, etc., etc. I'm just an intellectual type of person. I did go outside every once in a while because my friend Devin would always come and knock on my door and say, "Is Jazzy coming outside?" And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I am, because I'm bored, I'm tired of researching, because I done already got too much information now. But anyway, that's besides the point. I started when I was 8 years old. I got a composition notebook from the dollar store because I wanted to see what my talents were as a kid. And the first talent that you really discover is your ability to draw. That's some kids. That's majority of the kids' first talent, is learning how to draw. So, when I found out that I couldn't draw worth shit, I started becoming lyrical. So instead of expressing my art through pictures, I tried to do words. So I started writing little poems. I started becoming a young Dr. Seuss, getting all my little rhyme words together and putting them in sentences, making sure it makes sense or whatnot. Then I started speeding them up, making them into songs. And as I started progressing through the 7 years that I've been rapping, I started noticing that I become more passionate about rapping. Because back when I was 8 years old, I rapped just to rap, but now I start rapping to express myself. And it is very hard for me to express myself in a way that isn't rapping, because normally I don't like talking to people because people just don't listen or they don't understand, and it really aggravates me. So if in a song you'll get my message some point of time in your life, whether it's before you die, when you first listen to it, 3 years after you listen to it or whatever, and then you just decided to have a throwback moment and then just listen to it again. But anyway, I started progressing because I started being more passionate about it. I started editing my old songs back when I was like 10. Then I started making new songs, but I never published any, which I actually should, because then I'd probably be like a famous rapper right now, like I want to be. And by the age of 12, I started rapping out loud to people. I didn't make videos like I do now. I started rapping to people. Like, I start from, like, first is my cat, then my parents, then my sisters, then my friend Devin, then my group of friends, and then so on and so forth. So I started rapping in front of people because I became more confident of my skills. Even if I did suck, I still did it, and you can't say that I never tried to rap right in front of you. But yeah, that's when I hit 13, and then I started having problems with my body. And by problems, I mean hormones. And hormones are a bitch if you have not already experienced them, young audience members and whatnot. Because when you're going through puberty, you know what, I'm going to let your parents explain that to you, because my name may be explicit consent, but I don't want to give you a full lecture of puberty and shit. I don't want to take your parents' job away from them saying, he taught me this on the goddamn computer screen, and then this is what I applied to it because I stuck my penis in a girl that poof made a baby. No, I don't want to do that. I want to be the one that just tells you something, but you don't pay attention to it. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, but I started rapping in front of groups, and now I'm starting to make videos so that I can express it with the world, because I've noticed that I'm very popular in all places. I may seem like a loner, I may seem like a crazy son of a bitch, but I am very popular because people that I've known are all over this world. I know people in London, Cali, Canada. I know people in fucking Germany, and I don't even know how to speak German, but apparently my family does, so they know about my songs. So the more connections that I have, the more people know about me. The more people know about me, the more I can get out there. The more I can get out there, the more I'll get noticed by producers and publishers and all that, and that way I can become famous. So basically, I got it pretty fucking good so far. But anyway, basically my music right now, it describes who I am as a human being, how I feel, why I feel it, when I felt it, where I felt it. And one major factor that helped me get that way is my father. Because my father was so hard on me, he didn't beat me or nothing. He just he was a dickhead. But anyway, he helped me because the more he pissed me off, the more angry I got. And that was a good thing, but a bad thing, because then I started cutting myself and shit with this. But that's when I started going to therapy, once he found out I was cutting myself. And then that's when my therapist suggested, instead of cutting, why don't I write songs? And then the more I wrote songs, the more passionate I became, which means the better songs that I got, which means people would be able to express themselves just like me through other ways, which means I could basically influence others. So that's one reason I rap. Another reason is to make a statement. I want to be the lion out of the wolf pack. I want to be different. I want to be a fucking cat out of a goddamn dog pack. I want to be a giraffe out of the elephant pack. You just see that one animal that just stands out. I want to be a fucking monkey out of humans. Even though monkeys did evolve into humans or whatever that story is. But I want to make a statement, because rap is bullshit nowadays, and I don't give a fuck how much you try to influence me. I don't care how many songs you try to show me. All rappers nowadays, almost all actually, there are a few that are good. Almost all rappers nowadays are basically the same. They all don't make sense. They all talking about fucking bitches going to the club, getting money, which nobody really cares about, because that's the same thing that I just listened to from a previous rap, which is a different song. So I want to be that rapper that stands out. And by stand out, I mean give people hope that you could be different in this world, because everybody is now growing up to be the same goddamn thing. So there's not really much, what the fuck is that word? Not diffusion, but differentiality. Yeah, that big ass word, I threw that out you. It shows that there's not really differentiality out there, because of the fact that everybody wants to be the same. They all want to talk the same, dress the same, act the same, walk the same, and it doesn't make sense. And I guess when people say that I'm different, I get happy because of the fact that I don't do the things that everybody else does. So I take very great pride in what I do. So I also want to speak the truth when I rap. So when I speak the truth, it's how I feel about today's society. Like, I already made a video about it, but I didn't quite get how I felt out, and you noticed it because I kept stuttering and shit. So in my song, it makes a whole lot more sense, and you'll see why I felt it, because you should always feel some type of mood or tone when you're listening to somebody's song for real, and that's how I feel. So basically, my reasonings for wanting to rap is to make a statement, give people hope, influence, show creativity through something else that isn't sex, money, drugs, or whatever. And because I'm fucking broke. Niggas broke as shit. I'm not even going to front. I'm not going to say that I'm rich and I got stacks and shit. I'm broke. So I do need money. Rapping can be my pastime just until I get money. Then I can retire out this bullshit. But yeah. So, and if you're wondering why it's so dark right now, because I know most people are probably wondering that by now, it's because I'm reconstructing my room, and I'm in my room right now. And behind this blackness, even though this is a blanket, is the rest of my room. I don't want you to see that, because my room's dirty and it's under construction. It's none of your business though. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, tell everybody, tell your kids, tell your wives, your husbands, your family members, your cats, whoever the fuck is going to listen to this video, really, just tell them about it. And the reason, before I go, the reason I've been gone so long is because I've been dealing with personal shit. A lot of personal shit that you do not need to know about. Just know I've been dealing with a lot of bullshit, and I would have made one last week, but I was at this leadership camp for JROTC, so I didn't have my phone. But hopefully, I may be posting more like I said I would, instead of getting your hopes up high saying I'm going to post in like 2 weeks, and then it takes a month and a half for me to post. So to end this little 9-minute, 59-second marking, I'm going to say goodbye, Homo sapiens. Fuck you all.